What's up, my fellow traders? Hope you all having an awesome day. A quick one here on nat gas, gold, silver, crude oil, starting with natural gas. And today I'm going to go through copper and USCOCOA as well. So 6 commodity altogether today. And we had an awesome live session with members yesterday. We took some badass trades and that played out nicely, which I'm going to show you in my weekend's video. So starting with natural gas, and what do we have right here? And as I mentioned from last couple of videos, that I'll be very cautious to take my trades here, and price can still dramatically push up from here. And as you can see, that has happened without giving us any sort of entry condition. Let me quickly show you a clip from my last 2 videos. Now, sometime what happens is, what price action can do. As we are still above 20 EMA on a daily time frame, price action sometime don't form any signal on 4-hour time frame and just starts to push higher when there is no conditions on 4-hour time frame. So when the condition happens, what we normally do, we set stops and target, stop loss and take profit, and we take our trades. But sometimes there is no condition. If you enter without conditions and price pushes up, then it is your fault because you entered without price giving you any sort of signal. So that is why very important to look for your signals, and I'll be looking at my signals on 4-hour time frame. Let's say the price breaks above this red line, which is my 50 EMA, only then I'll start to look for the momentum and then pull back and bullish trades till the price hit my next level. Nice one. So the reason I'm telling you these tips and clues, because I've been watching natural gas for so many years now, and I have got a good idea what price action can likely do. And when there is no conditions below 50 EMA, or according to my rules of pullback entry, as we were trading below 50 EMA, I was expecting a bearish condition. And in that case, what seller get confused, what the traders get confused, they start selling looking at the price is not broken below the EMAs, and then they start selling. And then what do we have? A liquidity sweep, right? They hit the stop losses and then price starts to range. That is what I have already warned you, that price can still dramatically push up from here, break above 50 EMA, and that has happened. And do you see, we had no condition, nothing. And if you're wondering, that is not a valid bullish engulfer. Neither this is not a valid bearish condition. So that is why we are very cautious right here. So price is now inside an accumulation area, is still accumulating right here. As you can see, this box means the price is still deciding where to head above or head lower. Now my bias personally is still bullish. Looking at daily time frame, we are above 50 and 20 EMA, nice uptrend. Looking at weekly time frame, we are above 50 and 20 EMA, right? A start of the new trend from the support area. So my bias is still upside, but I won't be entering any trade until the price break up out of the accumulation area right here above or below. So if it breaks below, then this is my zone from where I'll be looking to enter my buy trade. A zone below right here is 2.470, that goes to 2.575. So a zone, if the price dramatically falls, I'll be looking to enter my buy trade from this area, a minor level. A break above, then I'll be looking at this level above from the major area, which I've already mentioned in my weekend's video. Feel free to check that out. So accumulation here, let's see how it decides. Wait with patience, no condition. We are below the trend line. We have a bearish pressure as well, and we are also above the EMA on daily time frame. So means we are bullish pressure as well. That is why we are just ranging in the middle of the trend. Wait until the trend is confirmed, and then we start to look for some entries above for the pullback entries, below pullback entries bearish till this zone below, which I'm going to inform you guys in my upcoming videos as usual. So for now, we can just expect a range between this accumulation zone, and after a while we can see a breakout above and breakout below. So once we have a breakout, we're good to look for the trend. Now here on Owanda, exactly the same accumulation, and expect some more range. We are below the trend line, that is why we are still not bullish. Likely chance the price will still make a new low, then a pullback, and then fall to the zone below, which I've already mentioned in my last video, which is 2.463, that goes down to 2.306. And the zone above I've already mentioned in my weekend's video. Once we are broken above, I'm going to mention again in my upcoming video. So keep an eye, this is the condition now I'll be looking at on all the platforms. Wait, as now we are just ranging sideways in this box. Break above, I'll be looking at the zone for my sell trade. Break below, I'll be looking at the zone below for my buy trades with conditions only. And patience is the key. That is what we need to have in trading. Here on silver, now I'm also looking at gold and silver ratio is about to hit a level of major trend continuation bullish area. That is a weekly and also a daily level, which is 80.59 that goes to 82.35. When I trade gold and silver, I look at ratio as well. I've already made a video how to trade gold and silver with ratio. Feel free to check that in my playlist so that you know what to expect from the price action likely. Once the price hit the zone, inside the zone, price will start to fall and gold and silver will start to rise. So that is what we can expect. Price can still go inside the zone, and in that process, price can push down here on gold and silver as well. So gold is a bit slower than silver, and silver is faster. It is now inside the double bottom area and a level of major support, which is 28.67 that goes up to 28.88. That is a double bottom rejection area. So at this point here, I want to see bullish engulfers or a 382 candles. Once we have that, we can keep a stop loss below, take profit. We can go 1-to-1. I'm not going to go for a big trade because it is still in a downtrend and I only am expecting some scalp, and then exit and see if the price breaks above 50 EMA. If that happens, we're going to start to look at the upside. That is what I'll be looking at. Once we have a bullish engulfer, just expect one ATR bounce from here. It can go 1.421 as well, and then I'll start to look for the next condition here. So keep an eye, wait for the price to give you a condition like bullish engulfer or 382 candles. Here on gold is broken below the trend line, and we are still looking at this area. Now there is a chance that silver can push the gold higher if the silver forms good condition and ratio hit the resistance and they start to reverse from there. So that is why I'll be only looking at confirmed condition, which is my bearish engulfing pattern. So you see a bearish engulfing pattern here, exactly the same. I'll be looking at one of my valid condition, exactly what I'll be looking now at this point, as we are now broken below this low. All we're looking at bearish engulfer till we are, let's say, in the zone which is 2286 that goes up to 2292, from where I'll be looking to enter my buy trades. Once broken below these low, only then I'm going to start to look at the downside both for gold and silver. For now, I'm just looking at this double bottom area. If we have a condition, just expect a scalp and a bounce, then I'll exit and look for my next confirmation. For the trending up, I want to see a break above 50 and 20 EMA both. We have crude oil. Crude oil is pushing up. We have broken above the box as well. We have a nice bullish engulfer that played out nicely if you have entered here using this bullish engulfing candle. And now at this point, we can still expect a price to retest this area, which I've already mentioned in my yesterday's video, and then a possible double bottom. If we have that, we are good to go long. Stop loss can be below, take profit 1-to-1 initially. However, the price pushes below 50 EMA, only one candle goes below 50 EMA and then a second candle goes back above 50 EMA. In that case, that is still a valid buy condition. So that's what I'll be looking at. Still bullish for gold. I'm expecting a price to head higher from here and not taking any sell trade as long as we are above 50 and 20 EMA. Then we have copper. Right here on copper, as I mentioned in my last video, in my last update, that we are still ranging in this accumulation box. We are still in a support area. And now once we are broken below this box and the support area as well, which is 4.349, once that happens, I'll start to look for my bearish trade and copper will push lower and it will likely crash to the next level of support. But for now, very important, once the price break below this zone, I want to see at least two red candle for complete bearish confirmation. Only then I'll start to look for my sell trade. But my first step will be to see if the price break below this box and this zone. If that happens, we have a likely chance the price is now going to start to continue to push lower in a trend. So wait and see. It can still push up, still in the zone, but the confirmation is something we need to see once we are broken below this box. Right here on USCOCOA, how nicely the price pushed lower. This was the trade I've mentioned yesterday in my live session. Now at this point, we can still expect a pullback below 50 EMA, bearish engulfer, and we're going to go short. Now we have this anchor level right here, which is 6.459 that goes to 6.837, from where we can expect some more bounce. Just a bounce, not a big push up. So something like this, if we have a bullish engulfer or double bottom in this area, in that case we are good to go long. One ATR initial targets you can set to 2 ATRs, totally up to you, and stop loss can be below this zone. So that's what I'll be looking at. Keep an eye on this zone. Until then, until the price is not inside the zone, the yellow zone, we can start to look for the pullback and a bearish engulfing entries till this zone. So that's it for commodities, guys. Hope you're getting value. If yes, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green. To see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.